dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev and Ash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
452, baby.
Ooh,
My internet lag.
Delay. Little lag there, bro.
Internet
you
lag.
jump out and jump back in. Hella distracting, man.
Like the karate movie Dub. You know, you see his lips moving and the audio coming a couple seconds later. Yeah.
For sure. We just gonna wait for Killer to jump back in, see what's popping with him, see what's going on in these here streets of the OHIO.
No doubt, man. Shout out to everybody tapped in on YouTube. I think we got some Twitch followers going up, man. Facebook Live. We live on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in, follow us on the You Can't Make This Up podcast pages.
For sure. Instagram going crazy lately, man.
Yeah, I think it's just the consistency, just staying consistent, you know, posting the clips. And then, like you mentioned, we gotta make sure we stay with the guests. I think adding on the guests just that it definitely expands the audience. You know, we're tapped into different audiences when we get somebody new on.
For sure. We got some locked in the tuck. Gonna get those folks on here very, very shortly. Killer, you good? What's good?
I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
I'm back. Let's get it jumping, man. Got a whole bunch to get into on this NFL Sunday, fellas. How was the week?
Dizzle.
Real chill, man. Real chill. Saving money is the code word, man. Saving money. So y'all know we have a DoorDash habit in this household. So that is literally the X factor. Like the biggest expense that I feel like is the easiest to change is just to stop DoorDashing. But you gotta eat. You can't avoid it. 3 times a day.
Sometimes you gotta turn that preheat oven on, Dizzle.
Yeah.
So for my family, convenience is like that's key. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go to the store, if it take too long to cook, I'm
gotta go deal with people. Yeah.
I'm probably just going DoorDash. So we've been doing these like ready-made meals from I don't know if y'all have tried like HelloFresh before.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
So they usually do like the pre-packaged, measured out meals where all you do is follow the instructions. Well, they also got, and this is not a paid promo, but they got some
Holla at us.
Yeah, they got some quick microwavable joints, you know what I'm saying? And it's like half the price of DoorDash. It's like half the price. So we getting our bang for our buck there. That's what I've been doing lately, trying to save an extra buck, man. Nothing too crazy. Actually, I just booked the Multicultural Festival. I'll be DJing that next Saturday in Huber, man. So should be pretty dope. Make some money right before my trip.
Hell yeah. Dope. For your boy, what I do? I just had a bunch of allergies going on this week. That's what I've had going on. A kid didn't go to school Monday because of allergies. A kid didn't go to school Wednesday because of allergies. My oldest woke up looking like Hitch. Her eyes is swollen, like from like the tops and bottoms, like her face, like she's dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. But I still got active. Still had golf this week. Played decent, not my best, but not my worst. I'm still decent. We had our last golf league Wednesday. And then we had our end of the year tournament yesterday, Saturday. And that was I knew it was gonna be a long day, but boy, I didn't know it was gonna be that long. I got there at about 11:45, 12 o'clock, so I could warm up. We started at 1, which really started at like 1:10, 1:15, because black folk. And literally got off the course at about 6:30, 7 o'clock
Mm-mm.
almost. So it took like 5.5 hours to play 18 holes. Then we had a box lunch. Then they had to give out all the monies that you made in skins and stuff this year. I did get a nice envelope. Your boy got $114 in skins. So had a good couple weeks that paid well. Um,
Mhm.
and then they had some raffles. Now these raffles, I could have really cashed out if I wanted to, but I don't kept thinking about it. I'm a homeowner. I can't be out here wilding like this. But they had four-person 18 holes in a cart at like two at Meadowbrook, one at Grey Wolf, and one at Miami Valley. And the raffle started at like 60 for like the package. And I was like, yo, I kind of want one of those, but I held tight. I held tight. But then I finally realized it got up to a nice amount. But the gifts that I needed and wanted, they fell in my lap, bro. I won 10 large buckets at the driving range that I go to, which is valued at $118 after you buy 10 of those buckets. Bro, I got that shit for $20.
Damn.
That's how you hustle the raffle. I waited till all the people wanted what they wanted, got the golf balls and the nicer gifts, and give me the driving range for $20. So now I can literally practice as much as I want for $20. So that was dope.
Nice.
But had a good end of the year tournament. Today, shouts to Bud. Y'all know Bud, he's avid listener to the pod. You know how Virgos do. His birthday was this week. We stepped out Thursday, watched a football game, went to 937, which is the Cowboys place. So like I put myself in the environment. I wanted to experience it. We'll get to that result later. But we had a great time hanging out, getting good wings, getting some cornhole in, just hanging out, doing some fellowship. We haven't done that has a fella group that we do. We do a lot of dominoes and spades, but we like to step out too. And it was nice to put on some clothes, put on some new shoes, not the everyday shoes, and just go out and have a good time. So we're gonna continue that today at my house. I love saying that. I have a house. My friends are coming to my house and we're gonna grill, um, make some baked ziti and watch some football with the fellas. So it's gonna be a good day today.
Shoot me that Addy again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Pull up whenever. Always welcome. Always welcome. You
Salute,
too,
salute,
Dizzle.
salute.
Sure.
As for your boy, much like Killer, y'all can probably hear it. I got my Barry White on. I'm super nasally. I am battling the enemy of all enemies, my fall allergies. And people out there that have allergies know that like there's some people that have bad spring allergies, fall allergies, summer allergies. Some people like my mom have allergies all year round, so they just messed up
Yeah.
24/7, 365. Me, myself, I'm really a spring and fall allergy person, but my fall allergies are horrible. And being it that fall decided to end summer decided to end last week, we are smack dab in the middle of fall weather. I mean, there's leaves falling off the trees, my grass like looking dead. It's just bad out here. So I'm just all jacked up. So you match that with me trying to, stay active, and part of my active lifestyle is, going for walks and stuff like that. So I have to be outside. So I'm breathing in all this gook.
Hmm.
So it just got me all messed up. Eyes is on fire. I got new eye drops. I didn't pop my mollies this morning. They ain't kicked in yet. It's been a stressful
Pop the
last week
molly,
and
I
a
sweat.
half. Yeah, man. So dealing with that, but then probably the coolest thing he did this weekend, man, I got to go see somebody that we all grew up on. Bruh, man, from the fifth floor was at the Funny
Nice.
Bone, man. And
Nice.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, I don't think I've ever I mean, I know he was a comedian, but like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about him like as a comedian. Like, so I was kind,
Right.
to be honest, I was like kind of worried because I mean, there's a ton of famous people that are comedians that just ain't funny. So I was just
Yeah.
like, man, what if bro man ain't funny? Is that gonna affect how I view him as his
Right.
character on Martin? Happy to say, bro man was funny as hell. If
Nice.
bro man is in your town, bro man from the fifth floor from Martin, go see him. He's super funny. And he let
Reginald
everybody.
Ballard.
Yes, 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 yes. Um, he let everybody know something super important that he was only on 12 episodes of Martin. So
Really?
I didn't believe him, of course. So, I said I did my Googles and yes, he was only on 12 episodes of Martin. He said he did over 30 episodes of the Bernie Mac show, did other TV shows for years. Well, and everybody know him as Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor. So he was funny. Shouts out to some of his openers. He had one opener that was from Cincinnati. He was pretty funny. Another opener from Akron that was funny as hell, man. So I followed them on social media as well, man. I always like to follow the comics that open, for the headliners on social media,
Yeah.
show them that love, man, because, one day, shoot, we might be super pumped to go see them, man. So shouts out to comedians that always come to the Funny Bone, hold things down. Solid
Yeah.
weekend. And I know we're going to get
Dope.
into this sports talk as well.
Hell yeah. That's one thing I will say real quick is the internet always gets bad reviews when it comes to like you mentioned the word lawnmower and weed whacker, and all week you getting ads of lawnmowers and weed whackers. Well, like some of the good reviews is like if I get into a good comedy trail, I get introduced to new comedians on the internet and I start following them, and then I realize, oh, one of them is from Columbus, one of them's kind of part of Dave Chappelle's camp upbringing and worked his way out on his own brand. So it's dope to get introduced to new shit when you want to versus like always getting the ads and shit.
For sure. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, man, if I can find them on my Instagram, I want to give them a shout out instead of just saying Chris Harvey
Okay.
was the comedian from Akron, and of course my phone acting stupid. And Harrison Barnes, I think his name was,
Oh
the
shit. Shot
comedian
to
from Cincinnati.
Sacramento. Oh,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
got you.
So shouts out to those brothers, man, for sure.
Nice, nice, nice.
Shoot, so let's jump into it.
Man, it's a
Killer,
lot.
what's popping in the world of sports, man?
Lot of sports talk, brother. A lot of sports talk. So I think one of the biggest stories that we should be talking about has to do with Kawhi Leonard, bruh. So, sports investigator Pablo Torre dropped a bombshell saying that Kawhi reportedly signed a $28 million endorsement with a fraudulent tree planting company funded by Clippers owner Steve Ballmer to circumvent the salary cap rules. So, I was all over this story this week, and it really kind of shows how people are, man. Like, there's always some people that allegedly could get involved in bad business, bro. So it sounds like from what this story allegedly says that Kawhi was owed some money or due some money, but the salary cap and the bargaining agreement prevented the Clippers from paying him said money. So now the Clippers owner supposedly has a fake tree company where Kawhi signed a 7-year, $28 million endorsement deal and never once did an ad, a promo, or nothing. And the company went bankrupt last year,
You don't say.
and now it's all coming out to where it looked like this that we've seen this before too. There was an NBA player by the name of Joe Smith, and he
Mm-hmm.
was involved in the same type of shit where he was getting fraudulent money and trying to get money in Minnesota, end up losing 5 first-round picks. They end up losing $3.5 million, and his contract was just yanked. So no more money for Joe Smith. So yeah.
Damn, I ain't
But
know
yeah,
that.
greasy. Like this sounds like some power shit. Got like 50 behind it. What's up, Kev?
So you bring up the Joe Smith situation, and you know what I'm saying. me and you and some of our listeners are old enough to remember when that happened. So that happened when KG was with the Timberwolves, and that was part of the reason why the Timberwolves weren't able to get over the hump because they weren't
Mm-hmm.
able, you know what I'm saying, to get those players through the draft and weren't able to trade picks to get more players onto the team, which led KG to go to the Celtics and everything like that. So like when we talk about people's or NBA players or NFL players' careers, we just look at like, well, how many rings they get? What did they do? They didn't lead their team past this point in time. Like it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that also prevent those things from happening. So we look at KG's career at Minnesota, and the skeptics to say like, well, he didn't win them a championship. He had to go to team up with Ray and Paul to win himself a championship. People forget that, hey man, the front office fumbled that bag as well. So it wasn't all just,
Mm-hmm.
hey man, KG wasn't producing on the court. Like, hey man, they weren't able to get him more teammates to help him produce on the court. So I think that's super important. And as far as the Kawhi situation with Steve Ballmer and the Clippers, man, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of this going on, and not only in the NBA, but maybe not the
For
NFL because
sure.
Oh
maybe
yeah.
not the NFL because them owners in the NFL cheap as all hell. But like this goes on so many places, and a good lawyer would be able to get you out of this, man. He could just be like, yeah,
Mhm.
man, the company went belly up. It is what it is, or
Right.
like, hey,
Right.
yeah, he was supposed to show up and do a commercial, but it rained
Yeah.
that day or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
The
I
power
was
was
about to
out.
say, where did they go wrong? I don't see no big deal. He got an endorsement deal. What's the situation?
Yeah, I've
What did
done
he
endorsement deals
endorse?
at the radio station, and they, hey, yeah, they sent in the copy points, and I read it once, and they were supposed to send in new copy points, but they never did.
Still
I
got
still got my
still,
money.
yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying, man. Hey
With
man,
Yeah.
that being said, the
prove
Clippers
it.
need to get the hammer just like T Wolves did though.
Yeah. That's
So,
where it's gonna be. This is gonna
so
be this is gonna change the NBA, bruh. This is gonna be a big one.
so is this only an issue because Steve Ballmer is associated with this said company? Is that where the issue lies? Conflict
I
of
mean,
interest?
that and it looks like they're trying to backdoor the amount of money each team is allowed to spend. So
Yeah.
it makes it look like if I can only offer Kawhi 14 and I want to pay him 45, well hell, I can throw another 28 on here through this tree company that I got
Yeah.
over at Aunt Paul's address and get this jumping. Like so like it just looks like they're trying to go through
Man.
backdoor systems to get Kawhi the money that he was deserved, but they couldn't pay due to the bargaining agreement.
Yeah, to make sure they had enough space
Man.
under the cap to sign other players. That's like, all right, we're gonna give you this from the team, and then we're gonna give you this money from this backdoor shadow organization, so we can sign
It,
said player and
it
stuff like that.
prevents LeBron, Luca, AD, fucking Wemby all coming together and taking a little less, but getting 30 million from the lawn company every year. Like it prevents that from happening.
I don't know, man.
Shady.
I feel like the amount is like, eyebrow raising. It causes folks to look at it differently because 28 million is a lot of money. But if it was
to not
5
to not do
million,
nothing for. You ain't
yeah.
do nothing for it. Like they just gave it to you and you just went on about your day. You ain't did not one promo, not one table
Nah,
read,
they
not
didn't plant one tree. I think they committed to so many millions of trees planted and nothing. The
exactly.
Clippers actually made a post tagging I think it's called Aspir or Aspirian Aspiration. It's
Yeah.
Aspiration. So they tagged Aspiration. People were going to that Twitter page, and it's absolutely nothing. It's one of those like egg pages. We don't know who's
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure we'll hear more on that. That's gonna be a top story for a second. So more to come. Also in the NBA. The NBA is trying to sauce things up with the All-Star game. So the 2026 All-Star game format is changing. It's likely to feature a round robin tournament consisting of three 8-player squads of two USA teams and one world team. So it sounds like they're trying to bring in the World Olympic stage / I don't know, to the NBA All-Star, which is a world game now. So I don't think I'm here for it. I don't think I want to see nothing like it. It's just gonna make an already fan base that is falling away from one of the most looked forward to things in our childhood. It's making us fall farther away from wanting to view the All Star game at all. That used to be a weekend where niggas went out, and I'm sure niggas still showing up, but ain't none of them trying to go. We were trying to go to the game too and show out. Like it was also, I want to go see something, whether it be a Friday, Saturday or Sunday. So, what y'all takes on the NBA trying to change it up?
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. Honestly, they listening to some of the feedback from the fans. This is something that the fans were talking about on Twitter. As many international, great international players there are,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find a good 8. You know what I'm saying? But the fans also want the one-on-one. So if you're gonna do this, keep listening and make it happen.
For me, they're listening, but they're only listening halfway.
Yeah.
We don't want to see a round robin, bro. We want to see the USA versus the world, just like they used to do in hockey. In hockey, they used to have all the American players versus all the international players, and the international players will whoop the United States' ass, and that's what they're afraid of in the NBA. They know the best players in the NBA are foreign players, and if they are superpowers all combined, they're gonna smack Team USA, and they just don't want that because the NBA is a United States brand, and but that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see as a people. Just like people want to see the 1v1. Hey man, it's not real basketball. It's not a quote unquote real game. And I think if they do pull the whole USA versus the world, I think you will see the competitiveness of all the players come out. And that's what we want. We want to see the best basketball players play super competitively. We don't want to have to wait until the second round of the playoffs before we start seeing some real competitive basketball. We want competitive basketball. Maybe not every night, but I mean, it's what 82 regular season games. Can we get 70 competitive games out of a team, man? So that's what I want. If we're gonna switch up the format, let's do USA versus the world. Let's get a 1v1, and then let's start cooking. Let's see what we really got, man. Because they listening, but they want to listen at their pace.
And to add a little sauce on that, why do 3 8-man squads just make it 3 10-on-10? Like let's just hoop. Like why leave it open for 4-on-4? Like it's just, I don't know. I just don't
That
like
shit
the
was
idea.
garbage last year.
Yeah, I
It's
just
just
don't
like
like
a
the
Too
whole
many
idea.
bunch of start and
commercials.
stop.
Yeah, way too many in between
Mhm.
commentary. Like, let's just get to it.
Concerts,
Exactly. So we'll
LaMelo
see.
and Jello coming out there, whoa and like, man, fast forward,
Right.
nigga.
Exactly. So we'll see. More to come on that too. Also in the NBA, the Hall of Fame inductees were honored. Super dope to see. I tried to sprinkle some of that into my WNBA viewing and football viewing, but I did check out some of the YouTube highlights. But the 2008, the inductees include the 2008 U.S. men's national team. So
Redeem
LeBron.
team.
LeBron is a top 10 player in the league with a jacket. That's hilarious. Carmelo Anthony, Danny Crawford, Billy Donovan, Dwight Howard, Sue Bird, Sylvia Fowles, and Maya Moore. Mickey Arison, the Heat's owner, as well. So dope, man. Dope class. Kev, I know Carmelo. We all fell in love with it. He was prime out of military viewing for me, so I got to see a little bit of the Syracuse and a lot of the NBA. Super dope for him. Super dope for Dwight Howard. I saw some highlights of his interview, and him and Shaq had a lot of early beef and early issues, and they seem to have be on the other side of that. So That was dope as well. What's some of y'all highlights and thoughts of the NBA All-Star inductee class, Hall of Fame class?
Uh, love
Sorry.
the speeches, man. Love the speeches. I was able to watch Melo's today. I watched the White Howards yesterday. I'm gonna watch more of them throughout the day, man. Just hearing their story, hearing their history, shouting out the people behind the scenes that helped them get to this place. Super dope. Uh, One of the probably the dopest things was Maya Moore recreated that Michael Jordan picture with what I'm saying, the 6 rings. She had
Yeah.
like 50 rings on. She was double ringed up on all her hands. She was like real heavy with it, man. So I thought that was super dope. But yeah, man, congrats to them all.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Shout outs to LeBron and Chris Paul, man, being active players in the league and being inducted to the Hall of Fame, man. Dope stuff. And
Hell
especially
yeah.
Chris Paul, because he got a little flack this week. Boogie Cousins was throwing shade on him, man. So shout outs to Chris Paul, Hall of Famer.
Enlighten us, enlighten us.
Yeah, I just saw the clip, so if I got it out of context, don't forgive me. But Boogie basically said when people talk about top 5 point guards, Chris Paul is mentioned, and I have no idea why. So unnecessary hate. Can't say much to him now. He a Hall of Famer, man.
Boogie
Yeah.
gon' boogie, man. Boogie gon' boogie. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that CP3 is the top 5 point guard of all time, man. Yeah, he don't have the jewelry to
Right.
back it up, but I mean, he's still a baller, man. Still.
Yeah. The same way cats know of other, hoopers that, maybe necessarily wasn't the mega star, but everybody know don't mess with Crawford. Don't mess
Yeah.
with, don't mess with Beasley one-on-one. So cats know what it is when it comes to this game. So
Matthew
that's dope.
Dellavedova got a ring. You want him as your point guard over Chris Paul? I
Right.
don't think so.
Right. Chris Paul literally is the commander of the floor. That's what you want out of a point guard. So our boy, he seems to get on this pod a lot, bruh. Shouts to the Porter family. They stay in the news. Michael Porter Jr., man, he believes that he is the second best shooter in the NBA. He states that Steph Curry, that's the only one I'm giving like a clear elite can shoot better than me pass. Do you feel that Michael Porter Jr. is the second best shooter in the league?
I don't, but I like it though, man. He moved over to Brooklyn. He gonna have the ultimate green light. They ain't really
Yeah.
got no winning aspirations. So I'm looking for him to have a big year.
Does the ultimate green light mean that he's gonna be shooting a higher percentage from three? Because that's what a better 3 point shooter means. Like, hey man, I'm knocking him down at a crazy clip. Like, there's no, yeah, he's a good shooter, especially like what I'm saying, his size. He can shoot over the top. Like, he can get red hot for sure. But like, there's a whole bunch of dudes that I'm taking as a better shooter over him. And I mean, even though Clay ain't what he used to be, Clay in the corner, I'm taking that over any Michael Porter 3 pointer. Every time. Every time. Dame on one leg, I'm taking over him. James
Yeah.
Harden. James Harden on a step back, I'm taking over him. And I'm not even the James Harden dude, but like who I think's gonna knock it down, yeah, it's gonna be Harden over him. So he gonna have his chance to put up crazy numbers because he gonna have, like you said, the ultimate green light. But is that gonna produce into winning and produce into, what I'm saying, high percentage shots? I don't
Nope.
think so.
Right. And I looked up who had the most 3-pointers in 2024, 2025. It was Anthony Edwards with 320. Number 22 on that list was Michael Porter Jr. with 193. So you got to make them.
He talking big noise, man. Like the way he's been talking this offseason, he better be out here putting up 35 a night, dog. 35 a night on like 50% shooting because he's been talking.
Edwards, Beasley, Curry, White, Pritchard, Hero, Tatum, Levine, Harden, Poole, Green, Mitchell, Young, Halliburton, Clay, Simon, Garland, Buddy Hield, Reeves,
Damn.
Lillard,
Oh yeah, Buddy Hield.
Denport.
Buddy Hield a knockdown 3-point shooter.
So yeah, he on his light skin shit for sure. Last thing in the world of basketball, Caitlin Clark, the famous Indiana Fever, has been ruled out for the remainder of the season. She had her ups and downs and came back and tried to play, and they shut her down, and she hadn't seen much of the court this year. So now we add a little sauce to the already fire that ain't been put out of Caitlin Clark. That is her, like her story. So we'll see how this, affects her in what'll be year three? Is this year three coming up next year?
Yeah.
So she'll have year three. What's your thoughts, man? You thought they saving the franchise. They ain't doing no Bengal shit, playing her in preseason and getting her all banged up early. They really shut her down and made sure she's gonna be good. So is that the proper thing to do with somebody like that, or do you still let them get out there and wiggle a little bit?
Well, they're definitely gonna make the playoffs, but I think what they did, they saw what happened with Halliburton and them pushing it to try to win a championship because they definitely in contention to, roll the dice and maybe win a championship. But they saw
Mhm.
Halliburton and he out not only in the finals, but he all next season as
Yeah,
well. So like, hey, yeah,
yeah,
we not about to ruin this lottery ticket. Go ahead, shut it down. We come back next year, you healthy and ready to go. Smart move.
yeah. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, she's still young. It's a year two. Don't jump the gun. Think long term. But we need her healthy, man. The WNBA really need her. I know Paige Beckers has really stepped up as a young star, about to be superstar. But we need Caitlin, man.
For
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, so let's move on to some NFL talk. Once again, Bud, the kitchen is clean. Ready for this baked ziti today. Looking forward to it. Thanks for checking in. But the NFL kicked off Thursday. Unfortunately, we were out having a good time, enjoying Bud's birthday. I kept looking over and Bud sitting over to the side because he wasn't really cornholing. He wasn't really throwing darts because his team is on. It's his birthday. He's feeling good. He want to watch his squad. So we got in the corner over by the dartboard. We had our own little TV section. We watching the game, but then it's just not working out. It's just not going good. It's going bad. It's going left. It's going right. They winning. They losing. They winning. They losing. I get home, the power go out apparently, or something storm happened, and they had to go sit down. I fell asleep. It all ultimately worked out to where Philly beat Dallas 24-20. Now I missed all this pregame shit, but apparently at the beginning of the game, Jalen Carter got into it with Dak Prescott in a spitting incident. And he basically won't face suspension for what happened. But for those that didn't see it, it looked like a incident where Dak was doing one of his spitting things that he do. Everybody know Dak know he likes to spit a lot, and it portrayed that it was coming towards Jalen Carter. And Jalen Carter basically said, "Motherfucker, you trying to spit on me?" And Dak tried to say, "No, I would. Of course not. I wasn't." Yeah, and he hit him. He hit
Oh,
him
oh.
right down the chest, the chest pad. It was a
Yeah,
clean
accurate
shot.
shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clean shot. So
Mm-mm.
first 6 seconds of the game, flag. I saw the highlight. I didn't see this live because like I said, we was out having a good time. But what's y'all thoughts on that whole situation and the NFL kicking off Thursday? Did y'all watch?
That loogie was the size of a quarter, nigga.
That
That
was a
shit
real one.
nasty as fuck, nigga.
That was a real one.
Nigga. I don't know, man. I go back and forth, man. Like the wife feels like, hey man, Dak should face some type of suspension or, whatever. Same thing that happens with Jalen Carter, he should face. So does my mom. I was like, well, at some point you have to put like, people's character on it as well, because Jalen Carter has been in trouble not only in college but as well as in NFL for just stupid shit, and he spit on him, like spitting on the
Yeah,
ground. And then some people view it as like, nah, Dak knew what he was doing. He cheese smiled at him and spit, and like, yeah, we come in type of vibe and you know what I'm saying, get them all riled up, and it worked because Jalen Carter spit on him and he got kicked out the game, but the Cowboys still lost the game. So I
right.
don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like the ultimate disrespect, bro. It's like if you're willing to spit on somebody, like I'm willing to die today to defend that you spit on me. Like, like
Man,
Pretty much.
there's no way you take
So he got
that.
it. He got ejected from the game, but won't be suspended. I'm assuming it's because Dak spit first. You know, I
I'm
like I said,
assuming that as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they damn sure wasn't trying to portray it on the highlights. They made it seem like it was all kind of Jalen Carter, but once you get through the week and see all the film and see everything, you see
Yeah, they
that.
be NFL got all the angles, bruh.
Yeah, they got you ain't. That's why I don't understand why they do the little dumb shit because you can't really believe that no one saw you. Like they got 50 cameras on the field, so we'll more to come on that. I think Dallas will still be all right. I think Philly will still be all right. I think it'll still be a nice. It won't be the 3-13 seasons. It should be good football still. We CD's taking a big blow this week and all that jazz, but I still think they'll both have some good seasons. So
Yeah, man. I
then,
mean, you
oh, go
talked
ahead.
about it. CeeDee Lamb with the stone hand situation. And I mean, it's been a lot of spitting incidents lately. I remember last year, Ohio State versus Oregon in October, not the Rose Bowl. One of the Oregon players spit on Ohio State player. Yesterday, during the Florida versus USF game, one of the Florida Gators spit on a guy, 15-yard penalty, got kicked out. Like, this is Bill Romanowski
YNs.
all over.
Yeah,
Nah, man, this ain't the YNs, man. Motherfuckers been spitting on MFs for a minute.
right.
Google Bill Romanowski.
Hell yeah.
Google him. He was spitting on dudes back in the late
Mm-mm.
'90s. White linebacker was Hawk and left and right on foot.
Loogies.
Like sinus infection loogies, bruh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man,
Yeah, nigga,
yeah,
that's on site, bruh. That's on
right.
site.
On site. So then we get the blessing of Friday night football, which is dope to have in the opening, season of football kicking off. Because then you got Thursday, Friday, college Saturday, NFL today, NFL tomorrow. That's going to be a great kickoff to the, fall. But we had the Chargers and the Chiefs play, and looks like the Chargers beat the Chiefs 27-21. Your boy, me, Bud, D, few other people. We are in a fantasy football league this year, and I won that last year with Burrow, Chase, Jefferson. So that they were not allowing me to have that kind of combo again. I still got Chase, but I didn't get Burrow or Jefferson. So I ended up going with the Chiefs route. I got Mahomes, Kelsey, and Worthy. And by golly, the first the game, my receiver gets blown up by his own player, and Worthy is out with a shoulder injury. I get 0 points. So hell of a kickoff to that game. But did y'all watch any of that Chiefs and Chargers game? Chargers moving the ball, looking good.
Yeah, I did not catch the game because I was watching Bruh Man from the fifth floor, but I saw the highlight shots out to Quentin Johnston.
Yeah.
Receiver from TCU, has stone hands his first 3 seasons in the league, but looks like he learned how to catch the ball. Had 2 touchdowns on Friday night, man. Shouts out to him.
Yeah, he's had a lot of drops over the years, so it's nice to see him turn the page, hopefully.
Nah, I ain't check out the games, man. I'm definitely gonna find my spot on the couch today though and be
Oh yeah,
chilling.
today what mattered, Dizzle. You right.
Yeah.
Today's the game. I mean, if you ask me, Battle of Ohio is always a good one to check out. It's always a barn burner. We did win the last 2 last year, so we usually split 1-1, but that's gonna be the Browns talk this year. But last year we won both of those joints. So this year the Browns and Bengals face off today at 1:00. And then we can't leave out Kev's team. The Steelers and the Jets kick it off today as well.
Ravens. What Lamar come on? What time Lamar come on, man?
8:20.
Okay.
So that's your team now? Because I mean, you used to go with the black quarterbacks, but we got 50 black starting quarterbacks in the league. So you have to pick one. You have to pick a team for the season, Dizzle.
Lamar Jackson, man. Lamar Jackson.
Okay, so there it is. We all got a team from the same division. I'm the Steelers. He's the Bengals. You're the Ravens. The Whites is the Browns. So, we all represented here.
And then when the Commanders start off 6-1, he gonna be a Commanders fan.
Is it McDaniels or Daniels? McDaniels.
McDaniels.
Is it Nick?
Daniels.
Ah.
Just Daniels.
I already see it coming.
Yeah.
Green Bay doing well. Let's go, Jordan.
Jordan McLove. Jordan McLove. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
this
funny.
is literally my favorite day when football kicks off. I get to have one TV on Red Zone, one TV on my game. Today is a little extra sauce when the fellas come over, so I'm looking forward to it. All the NFL games today are pretty good. Should be some fun things to bet on. I'm definitely gonna send some bets today to the chat because Killer gonna be active today on week 1. You got to get in early. You got to get in early.
Please
Gotta get
do.
in early. Let's see. We got some more sports real quick before I get to entertainment. I'm almost at the whole hour. Kimbo Slice Jr. makes his bare knuckle debut September 12th against Derek Perez. Are y'all into bare knuckle boxing? I watched it here and there. I haven't really watched the whole fight, but like it looks painful, bro. It looks painful.
It's too brutal for me, but everybody knows his pops, legendary backyard brawler. Nigga used to have the taco meat lined up, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The Gold Grills, Miami boy through and
I like
through,
the
man.
the early Kimbo. He just walk into somebody's backyard and just knock them out. Like,
legendary. His pops was a legend, so I'm a watch just because of his pops. I'm gonna give him his just due. Kimbo Slice Jr.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him, man. Hopefully, he making some money out there.
Right. Speaking of making
bare
some
knuckles, bare knuckles.
Hey,
what the fuck,
man?
You got it, bro.
And you got to train, so you got to keep bare knuckling off camera, like crazy. Speaking of making some money, though, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have agreed to a fight. The two have signed a deal. Yeah,
he don't like it, man. What's going on?
And the match is currently scheduled for sometime in the spring of 2026. I do not want to see Mayweather and Tyson fight.
Man,
you know why? That's like this and this. It's like two different people. Oh, my fault. That was a bad example. How about the remote? Like it's just Floyd is. I don't know, bro. Who wants to see that kind of boxing? Boxing is meant to be still boxing, and this is getting a little. This is getting a little like AI-ish.
So this is different for me than the Tank Davis Jake Paul. Tank is active. Tank is literally in his prime, fighting for titles. So this ain't that. This is just two old folks having a good time, man. I'm looking at this no differently than the Roy Jones fight in the Holyfield? Like, it's two old folks, man.
Boo.
Man,
you gonna watch it though?
I am not. I'm not watching the Jake Paul Tank fight. I am not watching this one either. I have to stand on something, dog. I'm standing on business. I'm not. I refuse. They're not getting one nickel out of me. Or they're not even a Stream East, even though it's been shut down. They're not getting Daniel out of me. They're not getting nothing. Nothing. I ain't watching the highlights on the tube or on Twitter. I ain't watching. Nope. Boycott.
No, I'm gonna definitely at least peek at it if I can find it for free somewhere. If not, I'll watch the free highlights in the morning because no matter as I don't want to see it, I do want to see Mike Tyson throw one of them haymakers at Floyd's shoulder and see what happened. So we'll see. But I like to pay for it to like make it a thing. Nah,
Netflix. If it's on Netflix, we all tapped in, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Canelo and Crawford, they fighting next Saturday. I will watch that.
A real fight.
Yeah, I will watch that. We gotta get our predictions in. I am taking Crawford.
I too am rolling with the homie Bud Crawford. Nebraska is in the building.
I'm gonna do one solid for Crawford and go for Alvarez.
Yeah.
Gonna be a great fight. I think it's gonna go 12 rounds.
Sure.
I think it's going 12.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where
is this Netflix?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
out in Vegas. I think my boy might be in attendance. I have to share offline how he pulled that off. But hopefully he gets to get some good picks and get some good shots and see a good fight because it's gonna be I'm tuned in for that one. I'm on the couch for that.
Yeah.
Michael Vick, he got his first win as head coach at Northfield State this past weekend or this weekend. Shouts to Mike Vick for getting that done. Did y'all check any of that out? I think I saw a little bit of the highlights,
I
but
saw a highlighter too.
yeah,
Shouts out to Coach
yeah,
Vic.
that's dope. That's it I got for sports though.
Yeah.
That's it.
Appreciate it, bruv. Dizzle, what's popping in the world of entertainment, man? What's going down?
Yeah, man. First off, I just gotta give a quick RIP, man, to Stream East. You mentioned it, man. Stream East has been there for us for I
Man,
don't know how many years,
all
how many
452 of these
streams.
episodes.
Yeah, man. The Feds shut down one of the top illegal streaming sites for sports and live activities, man. Just
Haters
got to
gonna
give it
hate.
up for them. Yeah, but
Yeah,
hopefully something new will arise from the ashes.
yeah.
Also want to give a shout out to Lil Jon. Lil Jon takes third place, 2025 Muscle Beats Championship. He out there looking ripped. Did
Yeah, did
y'all?
y'all I actually saw some of this. Like I actually saw the story on YouTube or something and clicked on it and like he actually cut up, actually was out there looked like he in shape, like he actually trained and got it wasn't just a celebrity showed up to an event. Like he took it serious and got himself together. And I was like, okay, and actually medaled, actually got, got some hardware. So it's dope to see.
Shout outs to him, man.
Shouts out to him. Respect.
My game, what I've been on since I ain't been watching any football, I have been on 2K. NBA 2K has officially dropped this Friday, and they announced that they're coming out with a college basketball game coming out in 2026.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
EA,
Reskin.
yeah, I think EA already
Reskin.
already dropped the ball on this. When they came out with their announcement, I think we were like 2027, 2028. I'm like, why are y'all announcing it 3 years from now? All right. But not 2K said that they're coming out with a game next year. I'm excited for it. One of the things though, and they're gonna have to get this together. They only said that they dropping about a little over 100 teams. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Mm.
know the true number, but I know it's more than that in
It's at
Division
least
One
250.
basketball.
It's at least 250.
Yeah,
Somewhere close to it.
so they're gonna have to figure that out
248.
before then.
No right state is not gonna make the cut, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm about to say no UD Wright State championship games.
Probably not.
Question.
Go ahead, bro.
So when it comes to like I'm still keeping this in the back of my mind that I want to get back into the gaming world, right? Is there like a is it like an iPhone? Like, is there like a time where like you shouldn't buy the current PlayStation? You should wait a few months and get the next one, or is it like, if you have a 4 or 5, it don't really matter as much as it does if you have a 5 or 6, or
Oh, it matters.
how does that world work? Like, is there like a bad time to buy? Is there a good time? Does it matter? Like,
So I would say right now, I mean, if you want the game, now is you gotta get it, man. I mean, the prices went up, which is weird as the game's been out for what 3, 4 years now. So
uh,
the price usually doesn't increase, but it did because
right?
of tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
so you'd be paying more for it now than what I paid for it 3, 4 years ago, and a newer system probably coming out in the next 2, 3 years. So no.
Which is bogus because I don't understand how there's tariffs on a digital product. The games
I
are
don't know.
digital. You
Yeah,
you you
that's
click and you buy.
right.
It's not a tangible thing.
Right. We're
It's
not shipping that
digital.
across the water.
Yeah, like and okay, like the system. Okay, all right, you want to charge a tariff on that because they're made across the pond, but like a lot of these things are already here in the United States. So I just think a lot of these companies use the tariff line to, go up on the price. You can't
Mm.
charge me a tariff on something that's digital. I'm sorry. But to answer your question, is over 350 Division I basketball teams. So you're dropping
He
a
said
game with 100 teams. You're gonna leave 250 out. Yeah, you're not getting my $60 or $90 or ever how much it costs.
Right.
yeah,
Call me when
they
all
gotta
the
do
teams
better
are
with
on
that.
there. And it's just definitely if you're releasing college basketball 2K in 2026, it sounds like it's a reskin of the current NBA game because like I guess like the people were super pumped up about college football because it wasn't basically, oh man, we're just changing Madden and just making it this. It made the college game unique. I'm not sure how
Yeah,
unique you can make the college game versus the NBA game in a matter of months.
Right.
I'm hoping for the best, man, because I'm really tapped into 2K. That's my game for sure. And I miss college basketball. I used to play it back when Blake Griffin, I think, was on the cover of the game. Carmelo
Last
was on
one,
the cover at one point.
last one I played with Greg Oden was on the cover.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that was 2K. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they did it all right back then.
yeah.
Um,
It was like three
one
systems ago.
right. One more for entertainment. I know everybody's been seeing it. I haven't checked today's update, which I'm sure there will be. Young Thug, man. Talk about it. Have y'all been checking out all the audio that has been coming out every day for the past month?
So at first, I thought these were AI generated. I didn't know it was real. And then I called the Breakfast Club, and then they were talking about it. I was like, "Oh, this is real." And then the wife was talking about it, and then I started listening more and more. And then him calling Glorilla ugly, and then talking about Young Thug, and then talking about Kendrick, and talking about J. Cole, and talking about Andre 3000. You ain't never did nothing for nobody. Then he does his interview with this guy yesterday, and the memes are going crazy. So I'm way behind on everything. I just think this shit's a hot mess.
I'm
Pretty
with you
much.
100%. It's I don't have the daily want to consume it all, but at the same time, I be kind of wanting to like read through the highlights as fast as possible. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of talking that's happening. That's the
Mm.
crazy part. It's just a lot of talking, bro. A lot of
Some of
talking.
these analogies that he's using, like I don't understand what one has to do with the other, sir. But okay.
Right?
Yes, he talk about everybody. He talking about J. Cole. He done said something about Gucci
Everybody.
Mane. And
Yeah.
how he gonna say that Andre 3000 ain't never did nothing when y'all both from Atlanta and you wear dresses. He the one that wore dress. He wore dresses first.
Right. Right. That's literally where you got it from, buddy.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird times going on, man. It's weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I
Thugger
got for
thugging.
entertainment, man.
Appreciate it, bruv. Just a couple quick hitters before we slide up out of here. KFC. They are collaborating with a candy company to release fried chicken, corn, and gravy flavored jelly beans. Thoughts?
Mm-mm. Disgusting.
So, so I'm old enough to remember when the nasty jelly beans were the black licorice flavor,
Hmm.
and now we
Yeah.
got gravy jelly beans.
Mm-mm. I'm
Mm.
good.
It's a
I used
hard
to
Like,
pass.
trick people with those nasty jelly beans, like the fart flavored ones. Did y'all ever have any of those?
No,
Popcorn jelly bean, like it was a trick bag.
popcorn don't sound bad. Popcorn don't sound bad.
this is
They
this
weren't
just
hitting.
sounds like
Mm-mm.
it sounds like when you make it to KFC right before they close, and you go do something, and you come back to that box of chicken and that chicken cold, and the taste of like warm KFC versus like cold KFC is completely different. And to have a jelly bean that's not going to be warm tastes like chicken from KFC. I don't know how that's going
how
to
about
go.
how about gravy?
I'm cool on all of it. A corn jelly bean sounds weird to me.
You might as well just eat the corn. Like,
Right, exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man, how about this one? Japan, they're in trials for a new drug that regrows human teeth to end dentures and implants forever. Thoughts?
Fuck no, because they're not gonna stop growing. They just gonna keep growing, nigga.
You gotta get your teeth cut, and then
Yeah.
you gotta start off somewhere. So you're gonna have the little niblets at first. You're gonna be looking crazy. That's got to be a
Mm-mm.
process.
That's a good point. They're gonna grow. They're not just gonna be there. Yeah, that's weird.
That's
But
got to be a process.
yeah, but also I just thought about like, all right, man, your DNA is your DNA. So like, if you regrow teeth, like if you have crooked teeth, is the new teeth that grow going to be crooked just like the ones that fell out back in the day? So are you gonna have to grow new teeth and then get braces on the new teeth off the jump?
And somebody
Yeah.
going OD on and trying to gain 2 or 3 inches down in the midsection. So somebody gonna think it's gonna help that grow too. So that just don't sound like a good idea.
And we
But
all
Nah.
know all these drugs come with crazy side effects.
right, what's the side effects exactly?
Yeah,
What
man.
could possibly be the side effects to your teeth growing in forever? Like
Mm-mm.
Jesus, it sounds like it could be crazy.
So correct me if I'm wrong. We have a former medical expert here on the pod. Aren't teeth bones?
They are a form of it. Yes, there are, to my knowledge. I don't know how they would stop growing, like Dizzle said, or whoever said that. Well, y'all, it just sounds like a thing that you have to manage forever.
Yeah, like how did they target like just these bones? Like, yeah, we just going. What about your forearms? They're gonna start growing too? Weird. Definitely wouldn't do it.
Mm-mm. They said they
Very
started
weird.
trials in 2024 on the
Oh, yeah,
drug.
that's way too new.
Oh,
I'll add me like
Google,
15 years from now.
Google said no, teeth are not bone.
Oh, haters.
We was both wrong. Yeah.
Okay, good enough. My mom would have corrected us anyway. Uh, got to get a video game update before we slide up out of here for this NFL Sunday. Dizzle was popping, was going down, undefeated season for the North Texas Mean Green.
Yeah, man. I'm on a mission, man. Ranked 10th right now. Sitting good in the
It
college
sound like a big
playoffs.
job next year.
Better be. I lost one game last year, ain't get no offers, but
So what's
nah,
the
man.
dream job? What's the dream job?
Texas, University of Texas. I gotta stay in my pipeline, make sure I'm getting my recruits together. I got a few 4 stars already signed on this year. Got a couple more waiting to be signed.
Is,
So we
is,
looking good.
is anybody Ohio State?
No, but they the next best thing in Oregon. My brother, they like a 97.
Ooh.
In season 2. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nigga, I didn't hit 97 till we was like 12 seasons in. He out
So
here
Pretty
cooking.
much.
one
Yeah.
other question I had, because I'm a few years removed, they used to do a thing where the game would come out and then they would have updated rosters. So they would have when the season starts or whatever, the current roster. Is that still a thing where you update rosters and all that, or does that happen automatically?
Yeah, it happens, but since we already started ours, our file is already saved, so we won't get the updated rosters. Now, like when the updated rosters come out, we could start all over, which ain't gonna happen. Uh,
Right.
so like the updated rosters will be on there. Like if you play online, just like a random rank game versus somebody, like they'll be updated or whatever. So like teams that were expected to be trashed turned out to be good. Their players' ratings will go up. Teams that are expected to be good, they end up being trashed. Their player ratings will go down and stuff like that. So yeah, it's dope. Uh, as for these boys out there in Palo Alto, California, the Stanford Cardinal, you know what I'm saying? We officially are ranked team finally.
Hey.
Okay.
Top
Okay.
25 in the country. We just beat Miami. We got 2 more regular season games to go. We verse our rival Cal, and we verse Duke. Like Duke is like a top 10 team in the country. We got 2 games left. If we win both of these games, I think we will make it to the ACC championship game. So shouts out to the trees, man. We out here, Stanford Cardinals, stand up. I wore my red hat just for them today, man. My boys is playing some good football, taking this team to heights that have never been seen. You know what I'm saying? We out here coaching for our lives, boy. It's tough sledding with these teams, boy. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he is. He got Kent State ranked 19th, and Kent State is so bad. Salute to
Damn.
him. He a better man than me.
In-state?
He better man than me, nigga. Like they was
Okay.
like
That's
literally the
funny.
worst team on the game, nigga. You a better man than me, nigga. Cause I took
Damn.
Nevada, and the first job offer I got, I was gone. Nigga, like, oh no, nigga. I can't be at jeopardy of losing and not even making a bowl game. We're up out of here, Jack.
Facts. Nah, man, it's going pretty smoothly. Not too much chatter in the chat. Like
Nigga, the hell it ain't.
I'm looking now, and it ain't no action in there. We good.
Nigga, we had an incident over the week with your friend by association, your man's old
Uh,
Louisville had a meltdown, had multiple restarts, and tried to blame, you know what I'm saying, everybody underneath the sun while his shit was restarting. I was like, man, you lost, nigga. Sorry.
pretty much. But nah,
Yeah, but
man.
we rocking,
Excited
we
for the
rolling.
playoffs is coming soon. I think we got more users in the bracket this time than last season, so we getting straight to it.
Getting to the action, and by the looks of it, man, we should be on to season 3 probably by this time next week. This time next week, we should be on to season 3. The goal is 15 seasons. So let's keep rocking. Let's keep rolling. Dizzle, can you give your predictions on what you think is going to happen?
Oregon is the team to beat. Auburn is in the playoff hunt. Those are the
Fuck
two
him too. Fuck him
powerhouses.
too. Fuck him and Oregon, nigga.
Those are the two powerhouses. But the North Texas Mean Green is coming, boy. We right there.
Talk
We
your
right
talk.
there. I mean, I let the game do the talking, man. But they know what time it is. If I see them on my schedule, they know they see me on their schedule, man. Just know we right there.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Hey, man, we just trying to stay hidden behind the weeds out here at Stanford, trying to keep it moving. There's a lot of talk from other coaches about next season already. Like, I ain't worried about next season. I'm worried about this season. I see a path to the playoffs. If we can make our way to the playoffs, we
Gotta
good.
win out.
Gotta
Yeah.
win out. Gotta win these last 3 games. Win these last 3 games, we into the loss, man. That's the only thing that we focus on out here at Stanford. And other coaches is wanting, like, hey, they want more user games next year. I'm like, you sure you want that smoke with them? You are a 69 overall. That motherfucker gonna be double nines by the time y'all play next year. So even if you are a better player, you gonna get smoked.
Pretty much.
Oh man, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.